how long has it been since you've been on this server?
Oh, I have no idea. Like when you sent me that Twitter notification saying like, oh, hey, we found your base. I was even talking to my friend Ben that I played on this server with. And I was like, dude, how long ago were we playing on Legion of Anarchy? He had no idea. It's been a long time.
So long you don't even remember.
Yeah, like this is like, I mean, when we first hopped in the call, I referred to this as like the baby days of Minecraft for me. Like these are like super early builds. So
this is like, this is pretty good for a baby build, might I say.
yeah, it was me, my friend Ben, aka Zillisis. And then we have Red Arthas, which is my friend David. He does not play WoW. Arthas is just purely, it was his own creation. He's never played any Warcraft game. But me and Ben, we mostly built like all the stuff that is on the surface here. And then Red Arthas, aka David, he built all the crap in the Nether. I never built crap in the Nether. I hate the Nether.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, but we had like a whole like plan with this place. Like there's, I think you guys said that when you first came here, but I think someone accidentally destroyed it. There was a book that you found, and it had like
there was lore.
Yeah. We rebuilt it. It's up in the library.
Oh, is the book there?
Yeah, it was never signed initially. So if you want to sign it,
yeah. Man, I got far away. I think the library was at the top of the mountain, right?
Yes,
it is.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was up at the top. I remember.
Yeah, I'm standing next to Z-Man. I'm not sure who's the recorder, but there's like a little sign here saying Zillisis, builder of the aqueduct. I thought I built this thing, but I guess he did. Never mind.
Yeah, you're very far away from us. 1 second.
Yeah, we're up on the surface.
We just started going on a stroll.
I see that.
Wait,
I see you guys over there.
We're on the other side of the. Let's go there.
When I talked to Zillisis about this base that you guys had found it, he was like, dude, I remember one thing about that damn base, and it was just the fact that it's a spider. It was just the fact that there's just these random little places in this base. Like you see, it's a snow biome, but there are these random little areas where for just like a 1x1 block, it's just a normal zone and it's just rain. So you're like standing like somewhere, it's all relaxing, enjoying the snow and whatnot, the immersion, and then there's like that one spot just raining.
It is that one rain spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Like right
so I remember that was so frustrating.
I wonder why it does that.
It's an old version of Minecraft. So, man, look at all this stuff. Man, I don't remember any of this crap.
Dude, Nixxiom and Z-Man, I both got gifts.
Oh.
So here's some armor. This is your set. It got named.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's got some gifts.
Nice. Let's see. I gotta remember how to play this game. Inventory. There it is. Cool. Yeah,
it should be all like
sexy
World of Warcraft things.
There you go. Yeah, well, I watched that one video that you guys said, or that you guys made, and you were like, yeah, we can really see the World of Warcraft inspiration in this. There was no WoW inspiration in this build.
Oh,
interesting.
Really?
Yeah, no, this was just pure imagination. Yeah, because we were like, without going into like the deep lore, we like had this, me and my friends had this whole lore and background and story and characters and all this stuff. Like whenever we played Minecraft, we would play as the Theron. And like these buildings and stuff, these were like the early days of like the Theron Empire, like building their little houses and stuff. And then later on, the Theron took up Druidism. And so if you saw like our bases in the future, it would be like a house that had been lifted out of the ground. So it would have like dirt on top of it and trees and like rivers flowing over it and stuff. We'd build like entire cities looking like that. And then there was this king, King Dothrotunet, who... There's a whole story, but every server that we hopped on, we kind of progressed the lore of like the Theron and like the other like different like races that we would like kind of role play as when we would play on the server. And this was just like one of like the very proto early days of like that Theron kind of immersive role play or whatever.
So there are other servers with cities from you guys on it.
Oh yeah, there's lots. Okay. And like there's lots of books and lore. And like I'm very curious to see this book. To see like what, because I believe if I remember correctly, I think it's right here actually. There should be like a shrine to like Yeah, at our feet is the greatest of treasures for Bellum, Lord of Rock and Stone. He was one of like the 4 great deities that the Theron like revered. So you see, yeah.
I thought this was a WoW reference or something.
No, there's no WoW inspiration in this at all. This is totally like just us.
Was the booby trap underneath intentional?
Yes, I think Zillisis Ben, he put that there just as a let me see. I don't have a pickaxe or anything, but show me the booby trap. So I'm pretty sure he put. Yeah,
I fell for it. I didn't think it was that big. Yeah, I thought it was a little smaller.
Yeah, anarchy servers. So there were people on here that we'd have to fight occasionally and drive them out. And I believe, I don't know if this is the same server because there were so many, but if you go I think out that way, there's like a big statue of a guy and he has his hand up with stop. And he has a sign at his feet and it says all ye who pass here shall suffer judgment of the Theron King, whatever, you'll be killed on sight. And so we put warnings and totems and it was cool. The library, here it is.
So I actually didn't know they rewrote all of the lore for you. That's cool.
This was all done by
shit got blown up. It was right here.
Yeah, here it is.
Who was it done by?
He's the one. Justin or Malice.
Justin.
Yeah.
I want to read it, but I'm afraid to. How do you open a book without?
He made the set of armor and he named it, and then he also supplied us with 2 hat crates, which.
I like my book. Here, I'll throw one of you guys the books.
I want to read. Oh,
there's more than one book in here. Yeah, there is. Oh, this one's empty. Okay.
So is this one?
Yeah, I think it was just that first book because that first one that I threw out. That's the one that I was writing back in the day.
Yes. Yep. That was the only one that was up here.
Yeah.
Do you want to sign it?
I can. How do I flip pages in it?
There's little arrows. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. The called away, the founding, sound of fire, the trees began planted. Yeah. This is something that we did more, or I did more in future servers. We always kept a book of the lore of the cities that we built. Enter the book title. I don't even remember how to spell it. The founding. Sign and close. There it is, dude.
Hey. The lore.
Dude.
I guess we'll put this back in here.
Yeah, I think I don't know if this is the same server, but I'm 35% sure that at one point it was me, Zillisis, Red Arthas. We were building here, and I got bored of building here, so I actually left, and I built an even bigger base on an island near here.
Really?
Yes. But I might be remembering a different server, so I'm tempted just to kind of walk out into the wilderness to see if I can find that base, because I know the direction.
Found a base around here, based on what you said. So I think it is this.
Say again. Sorry.
Siege found a base around here, so I think based on what you were saying about how there was another one somewhere. So yeah,
was it a giant castle on an island?
Somewhat. It wasn't that big.
Okay.
Compared to this.
Okay, maybe I'm misremembering the scale. Undertown. Yeah, I think there was a giant, it was the nether portal. Yeah, I remember where it is. If you guys follow me, there should be a big under room that leads into the nether. And it's another one of here it is. It's another one of those god shrines. You had the Bellum one up at on top of the mountain. That's the god of the earth and the mountains. Yes, and then this one, take unto thyself the end and hold forevermore infinity. See pause brought to the beginning. This god's name was Araxul. So he was the deity of the nether and death and all this stuff. And there's even out there. I think David was the main person that focused on this deity, and so I believe that he did that as a trap, just like the Bellum one had a trap. But I believe David built all this, I think, or maybe Zillisis did. David was completely new to Minecraft at the time. He was the total Minecraft infant, and so we kind of just threw him in the nether and just told him, just build stuff in the nether. Don't build anything on the surface world, because that's where the cool stuff is.
Should we go look at the nether real quick?
I mean, we can if you want. I never went in there. Screw David. I hate him.
Paradox.
Well, I never went in the Nether. I hate the Nether. But let's check it out.
When this
It's
was the
actually
first thing I
crazy.
saw,
The
yeah,
Nether base is crazy, which is the funny part, because you said your friend was
Total.
like a full blown noob. He actually cooked though, because this
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is crazy in here.
Oh yeah, David. Like he was like when we first started playing Minecraft with him. Like Ben, like David was pretty much like a peasant, like a little like slave serf that we just like put to work like digging and like building the things that we didn't want to build. And so we'd put him in the Nether. We'd send him out to gather resources and whatnot. Mostly Ben, not me, but sometimes me. You know, to be fair. But eventually, David, with all his digging and messing around, I mean, he started building stuff like this, and he became a fantastic builder. I would say in many ways he was better than me and Ben after like a little bit of time of playing the game, because he no-lifed it even more than we did for a while.
when I found this on the Nether on like an Anarchy server too, my mind was just going wild on what was on the other side, because I was like, if you're ballsy enough to build something like this in the Nether,
Right?
it's crazy, and it did live up to the standards.
Oh man.
Oh no, another repeat.
Oh.
Oh, careful.
That's all good.
Z-Man, don't hit him.
Don't worry, we're fine. It's fine. Like,
This is a repeat of last.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Exactly.
This happens all the time. All right, yeah. Let's block it off so no more like come in after. So once you kill the ones that are there, you should be safe.
yeah, I might have forgotten that if you attack one of the children, the parents try to kill you and everything. All right, we got him.
He got him.
So now,
This is why we don't like the Nether.
Yeah.
Don't make sense.
Free me.
what do we do now to get you? Okay, you just stay there, and then I'm gonna get in the
Oh, a
nether
baby
near
kinda.
the nether portal, and you're gonna teleport to me.
Okay.
That's smart.
Look
All
at
right,
them all.
so this will be your chance for escape. It should be. Do you type this in that without the dot?
Yeah. All right. Well,
Here, let me TPA to siege.
Do teleport in here and just get in the portal and don't get out, because there's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
pigman that's gonna try and get you.
right. I got you. All right, let's go. Here it comes.
Wait,
Yeah, you're good.
I'm
you're
out.
safe.
Oh, where the heck am I?
Saplo, are you at the lower Nether portal?
Yeah,
I know
we're
where I
up
am.
lower. We're on the top. Okay,
Yeah.
careful here.
Kind of wander into the wild, because you guys have already kind of done the base tour on
Yeah,
your
yeah.
previous video. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna kind of try to find this one base that I built.
See if it's the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like Zillisus was building this road here that I'm following that leads off into nowhere. I believe this was meant to sort of be a road that connected the two bases. But I do remember that I have to cross you have to cross an ocean to reach the base. Yeah. So I might need to
I know.
build a little boat.
If you go straight out from the dock that you made at the original base, that's where there's like a smaller castle.
Okay. Can you head out that way, and then I'll follow these torches, see where it goes, and then if it's nothing, then we'll just TP to you.
Yeah. I think these torches take you back to the actual base.
Okay.
So I think it is this way.
Okay. Hold on. I need to eat my rotten flesh.
Oh, here, I can give you some food. My apologies. You good?
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Baked potatoes, dude.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So do you guys just like go around and just like dig up like archaeological like tier Minecraft servers and just see what's on them?
I do, yeah.
And
as well.
Sap too. I'm kind of a documentor, sorta, because I just think it's cool that people do it. So I just was like, let me make a video about it. So I asked him, and then that's how that first video was made.
I
Yeah, I
see, I
have
see.
a archive of just old servers with different like versions and stuff.
right.
Did we go in a circle?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, at
It
least
would lead
okay.
us back to the main base. And then you go this way, and you go off this dock to the right to the other base.
Yeah. Okay, I'm following. I forgot we built like these little like wood houses out here. It's like my
Thing
super.
up in the sky. Do you see that?
Oh, yes, that's a fake cloud that had a lot of loot in a bed.
Where is it?
About
Up
that.
there?
It's up there.
Oh yeah, I see it up there. I don't know who built that. I have no idea. I don't think we made that.
No.
It's possible someone came along later on, found this base, took all the stuff, and maybe they built all that or built that up there to like hide all of our crap. I don't know.
I think it's
But
a
I
funny
don't.
idea. I don't think that's what it is though. They would have trashed this place 100.
Yeah, probably. Hold on, I'm eating potatoes.
Why is there so many? See, do you see this? Why is there so many pigs in the water right here?
It is very strange.
Yeah, the dock here. Yeah. Make us boats.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird. The server likes to spawn a lot of the same mob in one place. Like the creepers, like by the pig farm, by the carrot farm area. It's like nothing but. I've got enough stuff to make you guys some boats.
Okay.
There's one right there, and then there's just a lot like creepers like spawn
it
like
up.
crazy there.
Nice.
back to your question about the archaeological stuff. Saplo started an archive for this server because there's other anarchy servers that have a lot of like historical archive servers that are related to them.
Yeah, and usually like a lot of like cool shit gets destroyed anyway. So it's like this is like unique.
Very
Normally I
true.
don't start like an actual archive of a server because it's like that the server itself is the archive and they're all survival servers. But this is like an anarchy one, and when that happens, it's like very hard. It's like once it's stuff can just get destroyed and it'd be gone forever.
Right.
Precisely.
As opposed to all the other ones where they're just there. It's just the fact that the server might go down is more important. So like my archive, my main one, exists to just basically keep these servers like functioning as long as like to get attention on servers that might shut down because there's haven't been players in like 2 years or 5.
Right.
Yeah, and we've just been documenting.
see-
It's a useful resource.
I see fence
then-
posts over here.
Oh, I
Saplo kind of put me in charge of that archive, and this is definitely
Get out
by
of this.
far one of the best bases we've found
Shift.
since like the last year and a half of
That's right.
searching.
Yeah, this is I
This
was
is like
looking
a-
for a server almost exactly like this, and then we found it and it was fucking wild.
I don't know if this is it, but maybe. This was definitely built by us. I'm just trying to remember. Did I build this? Because I don't remember.
No, there is also another part connected to this. It's very close by. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, it's kind of coming back to me because I remember if this is the same server, I do remember working on this castle that was way too big and way too
Oh,
ambitious.
here it is. There's a railway that's attached.
Okay, I don't know exactly who was talking.
Sieges in gold.
Yeah, where are you at?
If you TP to me, it might be
I believe
easier.
you're just on the other side of the island, right?
I think, yeah, pretty much. Like if you
Yeah,
head
follow
right
me.
when you
Yeah.
first get on it and keep heading that
This
way,
is
you'll see a
massive
cobblestone path.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
here it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the railway.
Yep.
So I am remembering correctly.
Yeah, I've done a lot of the archiving on a lot of different servers, and this is one of the coolest 2012 around, give or take, bases I've found.
Really? Was it that long ago? 2012?
That's what we couldn't figure out. I guess this isn't quite that old, but this server's from 2012.
Yeah.
So we thought maybe this is 2014 or 2016, but we weren't sure.
We didn't see
Yeah.
this last time.
Yeah, so this was all me, 100%. Like
Yeah, this
Ben
is-
and David, screw them. Like I was like, I'm leaving. I hate you, filthy Araxul worshippers. Like,
Oh, your dog.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, a dog. Oh wow. Let's see. What's that say? Name the pupper. Supplies here. I don't know why that's there. But yeah, I had like a little throne here for like the king, and we were doing like this whole lore that like, oh, this castle is where like the king of the Theron like was and stuff. Like, but yeah, this was 100% me. This whole base.
This is great. Yeah, we only knew this existed after we filmed the thing Z-Man because he said it himself. There was more to it on the island. So that's why we didn't.
The
do it.
tweet.
There's even like some like if you were to find, for example, the other bases built on other anarchy servers and just even personal servers over the
Would you
years,
happen to remember any of those servers, by the way?
I'd have to ask Zillisis.
You
But-
should, if you can, like get a list of them. That'd be interesting to see if any are still functioning because anarchy servers are kind of rare.
Yeah. If you come over here, you'll actually see like all of our bases kind of have these like repeating motifs. So like you see like this like symbol on the wall here.
Yeah.
So this was a symbol of the goddess Sere, who was the one who created the Theron people. So you see that symbol popping up a lot. Built by me, built by Zillisis. Like I said, there's a whole like lore and backstory. And at one point I was even trying to write like an actual book.
Yo,
Like
like
a
a real
legit
book?
fantasy book. Yeah,
Oh,
like
that's
a real
awesome.
book. Because there's just so much lore behind it. I mean, there was a whole language. Like,
Really?
I mean, we would actually, we started writing books in Theron so that people couldn't read them.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Like it got to. I don't remember. I remember some things like I remember we named like one place was called like Arniagrathar. There was a lot of like rolling R's and stuff, and like Arnia, like R means like light. Nia, when attached to a subject, means the opposite, so it means dark. And then Grathar means like I will go or something.
And you made like,
like
an
I'm
actual
going-
functional language. Damn.
Yeah, like we went like full on like J.R.R. Tolkien with it.
That's awesome.
And,
That's so wow. Is there any
yeah.
drafts of your book that exist? That'd be interesting.
If there are, it's like on like some ancient computer of mine up in the attic. Yeah, like I was like messing around with it, like drawing maps and stuff. There's actually a map. I still have it to this day. It's on Incarnate, and it was a section of the world. I can link it to you guys real fast if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Very
It was the section of the world where not only the book was going to take place, but also like we were making a single player like RPG in Minecraft set within this world and its lore and everything. And it was called Hands of the Divine. And there should still be a YouTube trailer of that game on my YouTube channel from forever ago. But this section of the world, which hopefully you'll be able to see this is where like the game was going to be, or where it was going to take place. I don't know.
Let me see this.
Check it out.
Oh, so this
Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you own this website?
No. Incarnate is like a website that you like pay a little bit of money and you can like create like really cool like maps for D&D or just for whatever you want.
That's the map of Incarnate.
No. Incarnate is the website, but this was a map of Tharia, which is like the world in our lore, like this
Do you
whole
have to log
town
in
area.
to see it, or is it showing the map automatically?
Did it not? Hold on. Let me show it like this. I tried to moment. I'll just do a
Screenshot.
yeah, or maybe I can. Let me save image. Yeah, I didn't realize the image didn't go through to you guys. Second, it's being kind of slow. There we go. Let's see if this works. There you go. Does that work?
Oh, yeah, that works.
yeah, let me
Okay.
see.
I didn't realize that
Oh.
you guys had it. Weren't even looking at it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, and then the like I think forever ago. Hold on, Hands of the Divine Minecraft server. Because I remember Ben actually put a super early version of the Hands of the Divine server up for download on some old as dirt Minecraft server website. I don't Zillisis, but I don't remember the name of the server. But I would definitely tell you guys that you should like here, I'll show you some more stuff. Moment. So open image, new tab. So like this was like on that map, there's a town called Jewel. And we actually, we built that town, and you could see like some screenshots that my friend Ben took of this town. And you can sort of see maybe in the screenshots that I mentioned that like the Theron were kind of like druidic people where instead of building a home, they'd have a druid to lift a house out of the ground. Like, so it's like you're living in like
I see.
yeah. So there's like dirt on top of the roofs and stuff.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we built. There was, man, I wish I could actually find this server, but there was this one spot here which you only get to see a small corner of it, but it's this entire mountain that we like hollowed out, and you can see there's like a whole fortress built into it with
Whoa,
that.
That looks
so
crazy.
Cool. Holy cow.
Yeah. So like I said, what you're looking at right now is like baby Minecraft for me and like these guys. Like we went all out over the years. But the thing with the RPG is just it was too ambitious of a project. We couldn't do it. It's too big.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Have you guys found any other like servers from like other like YouTube people or whatever?
No,
not
this is
No.
like the first. I think this is a world's first right here. Is finding someone's base from 10 years ago, them being a YouTuber now, and
Nice.
then inviting them to their actual base. Like
Nice.
this long after. It's pretty wild stuff.
Very full circle moment.
I'm trying to. This was pretty much it for this server. Just this base, and then like the main one that you guys already looked at. I wish I could show you more. Like I feel like this is also small scale, but let's see. I'm just kind of walking around the base, just remembering things. See where this goes.
Did it make it different being on an anarchy server for you guys? Did
Yeah,
you interact with the community a lot?
We killed them.
Okay.
If you count that as interaction, but yeah. we liked to play. So like, yes. So when we played Minecraft back in the day together, we had the mindset of there's only one true way to play Minecraft, and that is you get on an anarchy server, you go and find what we called the Promised Land, aka a snow biome, like that's 1,000,000 miles from spawn. And then you build up like a cool base, you establish some lore, whatever. You try to make like the base as like kind of role play friendly as possible. So you don't just build like, giant, just a load of nonsense. You try to keep it like realistic, like, oh, hey, this village needs a farm. It needs a whatever. Anyway. And then after that, you would then just go out, raid other people's land to bring their stuff back. So you're kind of like almost like a Viking. Or like a Viking people. And then one of my favorite things there was a few servers that we had, again, I don't remember the name, but my favorite one of my favorites is we found a snow biome, and imagine in your minds like 3 mountains, right? And they're all like, it's kind of together like a triangle shape. There's 3 mountains. And then what we did is our base was in the center of these 3 mountains, and then we built a dome over the 3 mountains and combined them into a single mountain. And I remember very fondly, there was a day when we were just doing our thing in our big dome base, and all of a sudden, like, we saw someone's nameplate above our heads. Somebody was walking on top of our mountain, and we could hear him fighting a creeper up there, like fighting and stuff. And then all of a sudden there was an explosion, and the guy fell through the roof and like landed right in front of me and Zillisis and died. And so probably for like the last second of his life, he just saw this huge base with like lava waterfalls and like all this stuff. And he was probably like, what the heck is this? Because as we played on anarchy servers more and more, we really wanted to delight in like, hiding our bases. We did a lot more stuff underground, kind of dwarven-ish sort of looking stuff. There was one base I remember that we built on top of a giant mountain, and around the base of the mountain, we built like these little villages that looked like that's where we lived, but the villages were all completely rigged with traps.
Just decoys.
Total decoys. You walk in there, you walk into a house, the entire floor is pressure plates. And so it just looks like a design, but like there's just TNT under the pressure plates that blow up, and then you fall into a pit full of lava. If the TNT don't kill you, the lava's gonna kill you. So, or go ahead.
It sounds to me like these anarchy servers were a pretty common thing back in the day.
Oh yeah, we were always on anarchy servers. So I don't know how common they were on the greater community, but we were always on anarchy servers.
I think they went all but extinct by 2016.
Really?
Or like 20, yeah. Like, was it like when was the last time you like played Minecraft?
Dude, I have no idea. It's been a long time.
Do you know the date roughly of what this base would have been?
Well, I'm assuming if you're saying this is like a 2012 server, I would assume it'd be around then.
It has like some newer blocks, so it definitely would be a little bit older, I think. But, well, maybe not. I don't know. It could have been. The weird thing is, like, I've talked to players from 2012 that were in the community that are working on the archive project, and no one knew, like, any of your guys' usernames, and was surprised there was such a big base that no one knew about, because they were, like, pretty involved in the community. So it was, like, a big find when we found the base.
I mean, we weren't, like, involved in the community. It's not like we were on forums or talking to people. Like, we just really kept to ourselves.
Okay.
Seeing what is in here. Oh, it's a little bedroom. Oh, this is cool. A ladder. Yeah, we mostly just kept to ourselves. We didn't really, I mean, even like, when it came to like the in-game chat, like we wouldn't really talk to people very much. We would, it was just all like talking over, it might've been like Skype or it was probably Skype. Yeah. Back in the day, definitely Skype. And because we wanted to stay hidden. We didn't want people to find us, but if they did find us, we were prepared. Even like that one base I was just talking about with like the decoy like places around it. I remember I believe I did like a whole redstone trap where like we could stand up on a wall, and I remember there was this guy and he walked into like that village with like 2 other friends of his, and I had a switch that I could flick from like up on a wall, and I would flick it and the whole village would explode. There was TNT like hidden in the walls, like everything. And so that was like our like, oh, flip that switch if there's like more than one dude in the village. You know, we want no survivors.
That's crazy. That's that's old school too. That's like stuff you do back then, you know?
Dude, that's like Looney Tunes hijinks right there. That's
Dude, I loved finding like new and creative ways just to like kill intruders that like showed up on our land. Because like this was our land. Like, you know, the king gave it to us. Like you ain't supposed to be here. Like, get out of here.
Still is a decade later.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man.
Yeah.
I forgot how big this castle was that I built. Like, goodness.
This right here, what we're on right now, this looks like something they were building and they didn't finish it.
Let me see.
Because it's like, it looks flat. There's a staircase that goes up and then it just stops.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this, because I remember like we built that first base, then I got bored over there. I came over here. I started building all of this. And then eventually I got bored over here, and then we moved off and stopped playing Minecraft, and then we came back. But I believe this building was supposed to be like, I think it was either going to be like some sort of temple, or it might have also, the wood, like little outlines around the windows, like the trunks, suggest to me that it also could have been like an inn or a tavern. And then like these areas, like this probably would have been like the kitchen. And then the other side could have been like a storage room or like a feasting hall or something. I don't know. It's been too long, but I'm assuming that's what this was. Yeah.
Gives it more character.
Yeah.
Because it's like someone was building this and it's not done, but it's like, it's cool still. Because it's like someone, that was an idea at one point.
There was also this building too that I remember working on this, and I do remember having no idea what to turn this into. So I just left it completely blank, and I was like, well, one day I'll figure out something to put in there, whether it be like, because I think it was going to be like a blacksmith thing originally, but I already built like a little blacksmith place like over on kind of like just over there.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah, usually we followed like some rules, like, okay, when you show up, it's kind of like we're very influenced by like Age of Empires too, if you guys ever played that.
I know what the game is. I haven't played it though.
It's just like an RTS.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, like first
We should open the hat chest.
We got these.
Yeah.
They had like lucky boxes or whatever on the server. They gave you one while you were reading, and they gave me one, and they want us to open them because it's cool and they're rare.
Okay.
So we got this. I've got one. Here, you open it first, though. It's in your inventory. It's called lock chest. And then you got a stick. It's a key.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what this was. Oh,
Yes.
so it's like, is this like an active server right now? I thought like
No.
one of you
It's
guys.
not dead, but we're trying to revive
is
it.
active.
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah, this is like a
semi-active.
rare. Where'd you get this, Siege? Is this some rare thing that you found and you're using it right now?
These were also supplied by Justin526. He gave all the armor, these things, and he's a player from 2012.
I got a halo, but it don't look like a halo.
You look like what's that meme from that what's that thing? Bird Box, something like that, where they got a blindfold? That's what you look like.
I don't know what you're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
that's
but
cool. Yeah,
That's
what
a cool one, yeah.
is that? That's the half pressure plate. Yeah, I've got what do you got? I got.
Hey,
Now, what'd you get?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at you.
I
We all
think
got already have.
Yeah, turn yourself on, dude.
Yeah,
I wish. How do you turn?
How do I get turned on,
Gotta
dude?
be a way.
yeah. I got it. I got you.
Yeah, light me up real quick. I got a loose fuse. My fuse isn't working.
Very fun.
This is cool. This is a funny hat though.
Nice.
It looks funny.
That's cool. So so you're telling me that this Legion of Anarchy server for all this time has been active, all these years.
Yeah, anyone
this
can blow it
entire
up any
time.
day.
Yeah, it's still totally active. It's just the player base isn't really there. Like I'd say the last 2 years, it's probably had nothing going on. I mean, it might not have even had really anything since 2016, possibly.
And like in 10, however many years it's been, like no one
12,
has
it's been
actually 12 years, like no one has destroyed this base.
Nope.
Why it's
nobody has.
that's why this is a world's first crazy
That is-
thing. This is an anarchy
That's
server.
insane.
The base has been here for like 12 years. No one touched it. It was untouched, completely untouched. I'm like
Between
90%
10 and 12 years, this is an untamed.
Wow.
Depending on whenever you guys join, but yeah.
I'm
That's
actually
incredible.
surprised it didn't get griefed after my video because it got a decent
Yeah.
amount of views on it, and no one
I think
came
it's
on
just
and destroyed
'cause
it.
Most people who joined were like old players of the server. I don't know, like there was an increase in people who joined the archiving Discord, but there wasn't actually an increase of people who joined the server. Which is
Right.
There were some, I think, some 2B2T people, but they all got banned because they wouldn't stop hacking.
Right.
A lot of the people that join also are interested in helping out the archive, and like
Uh-huh.
we also give people stuff, so it's like a give and take kind of system, you know.
Right. Should we go back to the main base?
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Okay.
Go back. Where's the boat? Do I have a boat?
There's one
I'll
boat
TP
on
there.
You can cut down a tree. Or yeah, just TP.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll just TP.
Yeah, I
Where
thought
did you
like
find these anarchy servers back in the day? Like on just this Minecraft server lists, or were they always like through someone?
I just remember Zillisus would always find them. He would find one, then he would hit me up, be like, "Yeah, dude, like let's start fresh, like new server, new whatever." And then where am I? Oh, I see. Or wait, my boat just vanished and I appeared on an island. So I'll
Yeah, I
TP to
noticed
you guys.
that. I saw you
Okay.
just teleport there. That was so odd.
Oh well.
I'm accepting. Oh,
There we go. But yeah, Zillisus would find them somewhere, somehow. Say, oh, hey, let's start fresh, start anew, and then we'd hop onto that server. So it was kind of like a rinse and repeat process. We'd go on an anarchy server, find the promised land, build up a base, get bored of doing whatever it is we were trying to do, but we'd establish some new lore or whatever while we were there. Maybe play as like a new faction in the fantasy world, and then we'd quit and just go and play on another server.
That's
Might be-
awesome.
I can see that castle now from here because we loaded the chunks in. I can actually see it. It's
What?
that way.
Really, you
there.
can see it.
I can see it from
What is
here.
your render distance?
It's de-rendering,
oh wow. Yeah, I don't see
but
it.
I got 32 chunks on. But that whole area was still loaded for me, so it's right a parallel to this block. That whole castle is right there.
All I got is a couple of blocks. Well, the rest are not. Yeah.
I'll hit up Zillisus, ask him like, hey, do you remember the names of any other like anarchy servers we played on? And then
That'd be wonderful.
yeah, and
Please
then we
do.
can
Yeah, that would be
we-
great. That'd help the server.
I mean, granted, I have no idea like like
Have you
how
heard-
we're gonna find our old bases, but
Have you heard
We'll
of
look around.
2B2T?
no.
Okay, I mean, because that might potentially have been an anarchy server you guys joined, because it's the most famous one right now.
Okay.
Where I found the oldest base on that server. It's a very cool one, but this again has nothing on it. Like you say, it's baby Minecraft, but for this like version of Minecraft, this kind of a build is just pretty remarkable.
I wonder if the harvesting machine works.
Yeah,
it
it
works.
No,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
that was another thing. Everything works still too.
Excellent.
Yeah, none of the redstone got fucked up. That's the crazy thing. Most of the time, it gets all messed up.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, this was made by Red Arthas. It was one of his first redstone creations.
It's cool.
That's
No,
awesome.
like this is you did say it's like baby, but for this time period for this game, it's actually pretty crazy.
Well, thank you.
It's
Like the
crazy even
whole-
for modern day, really. To be fair, like
I've never built anything like this.
yeah, me neither. Yeah.
Like
I built some shit in like a hole every time I played. I never built
Yeah.
a huge labyrinth
Oh,
with lore.
oh, there's a
Yeah, this
up
is a tram.
farms, down mine. Let's go to the farms.
Oh yeah, this was another thing we were gawking at when we saw the massive railroad.
I was very big on the railroads. I think I'm 99% sure I built this because I'm lazy, and the idea of like riding in like a train somewhere, I just thought it sounded so cool. I'm still riding it right now. I see
Yeah.
you guys back there running after me. I think we might have put David to work on like digging this though, but the idea was my idea. And then even like the ability that you can like change like where it sends you. Like I don't remember exactly how it worked, but there was like that switch at the beginning that you could switch to determine like where the train took you.
That's crazy stuff.
Goodness, I don't remember this being this long, but
Yeah, I know. That's why we were gawking at it. It's massive, huge.
right.
There's
This
too
was-
many zombies.
This was also the time before like Minecraft had, those naturally rendering mines where you could just get like a ton of like minecart track.
Yeah.
So I don't remember like what the resources required to build minecart
It's
tracks were.
iron, gold, redstone, and sticks. But it's a lot.
made it.
It's a lot of iron and gold.
We made it. Oh wow, look at all this.
Yeah, this was
You're
It's
the
a-
only
it's a
one there right
grinder.
now.
It's a mob grinder. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, we saw this in the video, and we love this. We love how this is a mossy cobblestone block right here, where the loot goes. It's all crazy. No, there was a blaze farm in the Nether too, and it was
Check it
all automated.
The flex
You can-
being
you
able to
can-
see them like float up.
Yeah, you can watch the monsters floating up right here. If you just like watch through the window, they'll occasionally go up. Oh, there they are. They're dropping.
There's one.
Do you remember when I found this base? I didn't know they had this plugin, but I thought it was backdoored that there is spawn eggs in the chests around here. But apparently that's a plugin. But do you remember having those and getting them from the loot crates back in the day?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think this server had loot crates back when we played on it. I have no memory of that.
Most
It
definitely
did. It had the hat. Yeah, it had the hat ones and a whole bunch of different other ones. But there was some that gave you spawn eggs, and it has all different types. And there's a couple like axolotl, zombie, things of that nature.
Oh, maybe there actually was.
Axolotl.
They're not axolotl. Sorry, the cat. What is?
Ocelot.
Ocelot,
that's
yes.
close, yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, dyslexia.
There's a another mob spawner down here. It's a zombie one.
Wait, where are you?
Because I'll show you. I'm gonna go back to the skeleton room.
That is actually where they were. They were in that spawner because the walkway to that spawner is crazy with the fire and everything.
Right.
Another portal.
I completely
here, too.
forgot about that
I'm
place.
like one level
here.
too far removed. Okay.
I'm going up the
here.
big ladder.
Wait, I think maybe you guys didn't see the other spawner. You have to go down the railroad. Did you guys see that one?
A railroad. Maybe. Because I saw the remnants of a like a naturally generating mine system. So maybe this was after that was put into the game.
Here,
Could've
hold on.
been.
I'm gonna go to the other spawner so you guys can TP
Okay.
because that wasn't in the original video.
Yeah, let's go to it.
Yeah, because I saw the zombie one, if that's the one you're talking about.
I think they both have a zombie spawner.
The
Is that
main one is the skeleton.
Skeleton?
And
maybe
and
not.
then
Then.
yeah, and there's the enchanting table down here and everything.
Yeah. Maybe it is the zombie one. It's been so long. It's been at least about a year since I went to that place.
Yeah, I think David might have been. Yeah, I see the zombie one. Yeah, David might have been working on building a new like kind of mob grinder right here. That's why he was kind of clearing it out. But yeah. So yeah, here's the remnants of like an old naturally generating mine. Okay, I always loved
think-
like the mossy cobblestone look. Looks so cool.
I think there's still another one. I'm headed to it. Sorry, Z-Man. I thought I was closer.
So good.
Just so you guys know, I do need to leave very soon.
Okay.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
no,
We
it's
got
like
like
5
plenty
minutes
of
or so.
footage. This is great stuff.
Yeah, this is some good stuff. And please let us know if your friend remembers any of the other servers, because I know Siege will probably find everything. He found this and all that other stuff. So
Yeah, like the
All the
moment you
stuff on
said it, he
2B.
found that other stuff. Yeah, and he's a big 2B finder, searcher.
Put the archive on there. Yep.
I'll ask Zillisus if he has like the old files for the Hands of the Divine map, like for the RPG game that we're making.
Do you have
Yeah,
like
and then
a
I'll-
Patreon thing or whatever?
A Patreon?
I bet.
Yeah. for
I
your
mean, I
channel?
got no. I just use the YouTube membership system. Just
that's
makes it
fair.
easier.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to support a lack of Minecraft projects in the future, just join the Nixxiom channel.
Yeah. Shout out. Shout out your channel, dude. I'm sure you'll need the you need the boost. You know, so they're tiny little channel, tiny little World of Warcraft channel. Needs the shout out from the Minecraft YouTubers.
I don't really consider
kidding.
myself that big of a channel.
No, I mean you have what 400K subs, right?
Almost 500,000. Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's an accomplishment right there.
That's like more than 11.
Dude, that's like almost 13, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm at that other spawner, by the way, if you want to look at it before you leave.
I haven't seen this one. You guys are holding out on me. There was a bunch of shit we didn't see last time.
Yeah, because we didn't know it was there until
Give me the.
No, we
video
knew
was
this was here.
Oh,
Give me
did
the
we?
T.
I think I remember
Yeah,
going on here
huge.
during the live stream.
So this is the tunnel that I went through when I found the illegals, and this was like leading me up to it, and it was quite the
Whoa.
entrance to find.
Whoa,
Z-Man.
look at that.
Where
Very ominous. Yeah, this was the road to the illegals, basically, in my mind.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was quite the.
I'm teleporting 1 second.
Oh, this is like
Yeah, this is what an entrance! Holy cow, this is some theatrics right here.
Going back to 2B, I was like, oh man, I found like Pop Bob's, illegal
you
stash.
found Pop-Pop's stash.
Oh, this.
I was geeking, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Once
And
we
then there's-
discovered this like lighting trick, like we used it everywhere.
It's a cool one.
Let's see. Where does this lead to? I see. Cool.
yeah, and there's another where you can actually see the mobs go up.
Yeah. The standing area over here. If you guys want to check it out. Yeah, you can watch them all.
Whoa, ticket dude in here.
Oh, emerald for bread. Hey.
Lame trades. Look, there's just a villager here. See this?
There's also some rent in
I
here.
tried to save him there for something.
I see. Okay.
We might done it. Yeah, Justin's the guy that supplied us with all your named items and
Oh, okay.
with the hat stuff.
Okay.
I think he watches your videos too, doesn't he?
Oh, okay. Cool. This is cool. If you come upstairs, you can watch the mobs drop through this right here. Yeah, I remember building all this crap.
How long do you think it took you to build something like this?
We worked on this for a good while. Probably, I think we played on this server for at the minimum like 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
only?
well,
I
actually,
thought
no.
a
A lot
lot
of
more.
progress for 2 months.
Actually, no, it probably wasn't even that. Well, maybe, I don't know. But I would say, because usually we'd get bored with like a base and a server after like a few weeks. So it might be less than that.
Wow.
Like, but understand, like we would know life Minecraft. Like this is back before like I was doing YouTube and stuff, and like Ben wasn't in college and David wasn't doing nothing. Like it was
What year
just
did you start YouTube?
say again.
What year did you start YouTube?
Well, technically, I started in middle school, but I didn't start doing it seriously until I was like maybe 21, 22. So about 10 years ago,
Huh.
something
Okay.
like that. And then it kind of came in stages. Like, it was like, oh, I'm kind of doing it serious. Okay, now I'm really doing it serious. Like nowadays, I would say that I kind of treat YouTube more as like a side hobby. That's why I'm just kind of like, if I upload something, I do. If I don't, I don't.
For sure.
Yeah, like I much prefer like most of my days nowadays are spent instead of like playing WoW and editing videos. My days are mostly spent making D&D terrain and working on my my campaigns and stuff. So actually, fun fact: the DM campaign that I'm preparing right now for a few of my friends is set in the world of Tharia, which is the world of the Theron.
That's
So
very cool.
yeah, so I'm
so
actually
this
taking
is-
a lot of like the lore that we established all these years ago in places like this, and I'm bringing it even into my modern day D&D campaigns.
Let's go. That's awesome.
That is
So-
crazy. And it's crazy that we thought this was based on something, but you guys just off the cuff made it. Just
Yeah.
And
Was it
has its own
inspired by
language,
anything?
too. That's wild.
Just like Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The sugarcane farm down there. How do I get down there? I don't remember.
Here's the Ender Pearl.
Oh no, there must be like an official way.
oh yeah,
I
right
know
here.
right there is. It's down here.
Oh yeah, I found it. It's over here. Yeah, I think this was Ben's project. I think like in the original like lore, the Theron were kind of like they would like dig underground and whatnot, but they wanted to like bring nature underground, so he built a lot of like you might have noticed this kind of room pops up a few times in this base where it's underground, but there's trees and stuff growing.
You had
Yeah.
one at the island base.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there's another ladder right here. Let's see where this goes. Love the sound of zombies dying in agony.
Same.
I can get up there. There we go. It's cool, guys. I really appreciate you with this. Nice.
Oh, whoa! There's just
Very cool.
Oh,
what is this? Oh, this is underneath. This is the underneath of the portals up there.
oh, that portal.
Yeah, this is the portal. Yeah, I remember all this. Yes. Yeah, it's like a total like secret area. Like if you drop down in like the Araxul shrine.
That's actually awesome. And why are there like 11 creepers here? That's crazy.
I don't know.
That being the first thing I saw also coming out of that nether build was insane. Very much Indiana Jones vibe with the floor missing and the lava and
Yeah.
everything.
I failed
Very
in the actual video I made. I was walking backwards when I came out of the portal. So I walked off the edge and died.
Oh.
So the trap still works.
Yeah, you did die on recording. R.I.P.
I
Got
think
AFK machine.
shiz. I think if I remember correctly, this room here, let me look over here. I think it was this right here. And I was creating, that's all coming back to me. I was creating an elevator system here because I remember back in the day, there was this weird bug that you could do in Minecraft where if you had like a boat and you sailed a boat into like a big pillar of water in a certain way, it would just shoot you up all the way to the surface.
Yes.
And so like I think I remember I was digging this out to like do that, and then like right here, I think this was the like to the go down area because you can jump down right here, and I see there's water down there.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, you go down here to go down, and then like over here was how you'd go up with this big hole that the ladder is within.
Yeah.
And that's why I have
see
like
it.
the water here, and I was experimenting. So yeah, what's over here? Nothing.
That's cool.
Oh, this is just the zombie area down here.
Yeah.
Can I just say that this is like the way I don't know who built the portal, but the way they did it where the nether is creeping out, that's like
Yeah.
it's doubly cool because they made that a thing in the actual game because now you can find portals in the overworld, like abandoned ones.
true.
And
That's
they,
true.
and they have nether creeping out of them. So you guys did it before Mojang even did it. So that's pretty
Mojang
crazy.
copied you guys. You should sue.
All right.
They copied it.
I'm pretty sure I did that, but yeah, I mean, I don't actually remember, but I
I
remember
mentioned that in the actual video that this was
it was before.
this is before that, but this is you guys already did this. I wonder how many people did this where the nether would creep out of it. That's like it's cool. You guys did it before the actual game.
I guess so.
W.
Well, I do have to leave, unfortunately, because I have to drive somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
But I should have left 6 minutes ago. But it's cool just exploring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you
Yeah, we do.
taking the time.
Very
and
much.
If we find another base eventually, if you give us that server list, if your friend remembers,
Definitely.
maybe we'll invite you back. It would be funny to do another one.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
dude.
no, that'd be cool as hell.
Anytime, anywhere, it'd be great. Yeah, we usually always like label our bases like, oh, Nixxiom's house. And if you ever show up at some fantasy-inspired base and you see that word Theron or like something, or Sere or Bellum or Araxul, like AXOL, like, oh, that's Nixxiom. That's Nixxiom and
That's a
Zealous.
Nixxiom base.
This shout out to anyone else watching this who may encountered a base like that and just says no, and now they know who made it. You know.
Now they know. Well,
There's
guys,
a chance.
There's a chance. Well, guys, thank you very much for having me on. It was a pleasure. I would stay
problem.
longer, but I do have to go.
All good.
You good?
For sure. It was very nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Likewise.
Yeah, nice talking.
I'll hit you guys up soon once I talk to Zealous's.
Sounds awesome. Thank you, man. Really appreciate
All right,
it.
guys. Well, I'll see you all soon.
Bye-bye.
Sign off.
See you.
See ya.